Okay, it's the Thrill Seeking Teachers back again. We're here. I'm Dave. That's Will. Say hi, Will. And we're here at King's Dominion. This is a park that's in our backyard. Yeah, we're doing this. We've ridden mostly every ride here. So we're gonna take you on a tour to the rides that we think that are really, really great here at King's Dominion here in Virginia. And the real reason why we're here is to show you a little bit of the new roller coaster that's coming for 2025, which is called Rapterra. Rapterra is a new wing coaster, launch wing coaster that's coming in 2025. So they're building it already. So I wanted us to get a little first peek at it so you can see it firsthand. Okay, in 2025, we're going to get Rapterra, a 119-foot dive loop coaster. We're gonna see the construction of it. Wing coaster made by B&M. Here's the specs.
B&M.
Tallest point is 145 feet. Launch speed is 65 miles an hour. Nice. Looking very good. We're gonna actually see some of the construction of it. Okay, we're entering where Rapterra is gonna be in 2025. This is over here with the, what do you call this kind of roller coaster? SNS Free Spin is right next to it. So this is the track of Rapterra. That is gonna be, looks pretty big so far. I only got B&M track, so they're already getting it done. So it's right next to Tumbili, whatever. So it's getting there. It is getting there.
Wow.
Kind of the jungle theme here.
Looks like it's gonna go past Flight of Fear.
It's gonna go past Flight of Fear, which is over there. So it's green track. Looks pretty nice so far. It's gonna go up to 119 feet.
145 feet.
No, wait, it's
It
gonna
said
go
145.
145? Okay. So a nice little theming going on here.
Unleashing something, uncovering something big.
Oh,
The
look
car's
at
gonna
that
be turned over that way.
hangover loop right here. Rapterra. Oh, that looks good. It's gonna be nice. It's going to be nice. We are here at the stunt coaster, backlot stunt coaster here at King's Dominion. Okay, the ride did what it needed to do. The backlot stunt coaster by Premier Rides. It's a family coaster. It's a very thrilling family coaster. Very similar one. I think it might be identical to the one in Kings Island.
And Canada's Wonderland.
And Canada's Wonderland. And
I think the one at Kings Island is better.
yeah, Kings Island one felt better. I don't know if it's the
And
exact,
longer, but
we need to research that if that's identical, but it felt like the Kings Island one was a little bit better.
yeah.
So, but this one, it did what it needed to do. It was fun, little fun stuff. So, on to the next one. Okay, Anaconda. This coaster has been here for over 30 years.
Yeah.
Coaster has been here for over 30 years, since I was in middle school or elementary. I don't even remember when this opened. But this is an Aero Looper, one of the first in this kind. and it's been here for a long time, but today I don't think it's running today, so the classic coaster is closed. And now we're at the Intimidator 305, which is now for some reason called Project 305. I don't know why they changed the name.
I know why.
What? Oh, okay, hold on.
Six Flags / Cedar Fair lost their license with NASCAR, so they can no longer run the Dale Earnhardt imagery. That's why they removed Intimidator from the Intimidator at Carowinds and Intimidator 305 from the title of this coaster.
Wow, explanation from the coaster enthusiast head researcher extraordinaire. This is now Project 305, not Intimidator anymore, since they lost a license with NASCAR. Ooh.
Slowest operation.
Look at it going up that speed, accelerated lift. There it goes.
It's intimate monstrosity. Yeah. They've created a masterpiece with this. I can't believe it's here. And Sky Rush at Hershey.
So we just did 3 back-to-back rides in a row on Project 305, no longer Intimidator. An Intamin Giga coaster. It's over 300 feet tall, remember? And as Dave and I were walking back, we were trying to decide which one. He has in his mind which one is the best, but I was still trying to decide which one is the best between this and Sky Rush at Hershey. I think they were both open the same year. Sky Rush is a hyper coaster. This is a Giga.
Where is Sky Rush?
Hershey Park.
No, they have to know.
That's what I said. Is that Hershey? I think Sky Rush still takes the cake because of the minimal unobtrusive restraint.
Yeah, it's just because of the restraint. But here's the thing, Sky Rush at Hershey Park only goes like 76 miles an hour, whereas the 305, Project 305, the one we just rode 3 times, goes top speed, I think 95 or 96 miles an hour. So it is extremely fast.
Hyperion at Energylandia has the same speed and doesn't have those restraints.
No, it doesn't. It does, like,
Yes, it does. Hyperion. It goes
Hyperion or Hyperion? Hyperion. Well, when I go to there and I ride that ride, I might have a different opinion. But for right now, this Project 305, 305 foot drop is number one for me. My number one coaster, period. Like, period. It's my number one. It has so many lateral turns. It just whips you all over the place. If you have any loose objects, please put it away. Glasses, all of that. You need to put that away because it might fall out. Like, this has so many lateral turns. There was a trim brake and one of the things to kind of slow it down, but I didn't like that. One of the airtime hills, they had a little trim brake, which I didn't. That was new, and I didn't really like that one. But other than that, this is an absolutely great ride.
It's a monster of a ride.
It's a monster of a ride, but then also we rode it 3 times. The first time we rode kind of in the back. I'm telling you this, riding in the back is where it's at. Please ride in the back. You feel all the ejector. It's like I didn't even know there was that much ejector until I rode the back. It whips you all over the place. It is absolutely, and the last lateral turn hill that goes into the trim brake, please be careful because it will whip you. It's gonna whip you and it's gonna be absolutely staggering. Please definitely ride this ride. This is a definite recommend for me. And I think it's awesome. First time we rode it, it was great. Second time we had we ended up riding with some very like unsavory people. And if you ride a ride, please make sure that you know that people are around you and don't act like a certain way, like high or drunk or whatever. you're on, because it messes up the ride for everybody. Third time we rode, it was a little bit better. We rode more towards the front. So the front I thought was good, but the back to me was the best. So that we rode that 3 times. 3!
This is not my number one.
This is definitely my number one. This is it for me.
It's not even in my top 10.
Oh, it's my number one. It's me. It's my heart right there. Project 305, that's it. Entering the Flight of Fear. Entering the Outer Limits. Flight of Fear. Okay, so we just rode Flight of Fear at Kings Dominion. Very identical to the Flight of Fear at Kings Island.
Yeah, actually, this version of Premier Rides roller coasters, one of their earlier ones, is from the 90s. Like Dave said, they have one at Kings Island, which I actually think runs better, by the way.
Really?
I think, for the most part,
It feels the exact same.
I feel like the clones that they have at Kings Dominion run better or longer at Kings Island for some reason.
I don't know. I just feel this feels the same.
It's subjective. Probably.
It feels extremely similar.
Yeah, but yeah, I prefer the spaghetti bowl type coasters that Premier Rides made that are completely outdoor, like the one at Six Flags America's Joker's Jinx. I like that one more.
Yeah, I think they need to really update the seating or update the coaster itself. It feels like it was built in 1996, and it still has the same kind of seating, same kind of stuff. It feels like they need to update it a little bit more. So hopefully Premier Rides hears this or hears our pleas and does something different with this ride.
To be honest with you, Premier Rides, even their newer trains, are not the best in the industry. So,
well, I mean, it's better than this, right? It's better than this one. This one was scrunched up.
But as far as the modern roller coaster train, B&M and Intamin has it, and Mach Rides.
I mean, if you are a person of a heavier set, if you're a person of a heavier set, this ride probably won't be for you, because it's got very narrow seating, and even for two grown men, our knees were kind of really closed in. It wasn't really a comfortable ride. So please, if you have knee problems or leg problems, this one might not be for you either.
Yeah.
So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, it was okay. He tried it. It tried.
I just focused mainly on keeping my glasses.
It was good. It was all right. It's like
You said the basketball game is a flying.
Everybody else is scared.
Oh God.
Welcome to the top of the tower. Three, two, we're gonna fly for a
The Grizzly.
Which way? Oh.
All right, so Will decided he wanted to really ride on the Grizzly. I'm not really that par to it, but he says they did some new stuff to it, like retract, and they actually made it a little bit higher. And it's supposed to be a better ride from what coaster enthusiasts say. So I'm gonna give it a whirl, see what happens, but I'm not really that excited about it, but gotta get my credit somehow. Okay, just finished riding the Grizzly.
It was good. I enjoyed it a lot. It had airtime. It was manufactured in-house when King's Dominion was still under the Taft Media Group back in the 80s. But it was recently retracked by the Gravity Group last year.
Yeah, I didn't really have high expectations for this ride. But actually, this was I would say this was the surprise of the evening. This kind of made me a convert. I kind of really like this. I compared this to the Beast at Kings Island. Even though the Beast is much longer. This was a quality ride. It's pleasant. If you ride this ride, you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
And it was really good.
Yes. Airtime.
Yeah, it was
And,
good.
Parents, please don't make your young children ride a roller coaster just because you want to. There was a little boy in there crying the whole time.
Yeah, I don't like when parents, some kids just aren't ready to, little kids aren't ready to ride. Stop forcing kids to ride because they see you riding it. Like, they're not ready. You know your kid.
Yeah.
If they're not gonna they like those kind of rides, don't subject them to scary
Don't do it.
stuff and make them feel bad about themselves. I think that's just rude. Just like if they're small kids, stick them with small rides. Like, for real.
Food
Food and Wine Festival.
Another sight, everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing.
Night is a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They just keep things loose. They keep them light. Everybody